The Expert Field Medical Badge is a United States Army decoration first created on June 18, 1965. This badge is the non-combat equivalent of the Combat Medical Badge and is awarded to medical personnel of the United States military. The pass rate in 2009 was 22%, making the EFMB one of the most difficult and prestigious Army skill badges to earn. To earn the EFMB, the candidate must successfully complete a set of qualification tests, including a written test, 3 combat testing lanes, day and night land navigation, and a 12-mile road march. The written test has 60 questions. Each candidate must correctly answer 45 of them in 90 minutes. The combat testing lanes simulate battlefield conditions and were created at the Combined Arms Collective Training Facility, Fort Wainwright, Alaska. These lanes consist of the following. The first lane is Tactical Combat Casualty Care. The candidate must successfully disassemble and reassemble the M4 carbine, move under direct fire, correct a malfunction of the M4 carbine, control bleeding, evacuate casualties using one-person carries or drags, triage casualties, perform tactical combat casualty care, control bleeding using dressings, control bleeding using hemostatic device, initiate treatment for hypovolemic shock, initiate saline lock and IV, treat a penetrating wound, insert a nasopharyngeal airway, perform a chest needle decompression, treat an abdominal wound, immobilize a suspected fracture of the arm, treat a casualty with a head injury, treat eye lacerations, contusions, and extrusions, load casualties onto a medical evacuation vehicle. The next lane is Warrior Skills. The candidate must successfully disassemble and reassemble the M9 pistol, react to indirect fire, react to a UXO or possible IED, submit an explosive hazard spot report, use a chemical decon kit, use J-list equipment to protect against sea burning, submit an NBC-1 report, perform self-aid for mild nerve agent poisoning, protect against sea burning when removing J-list equipment, store the protective mask, load casualties onto non-standard vehicles. The last lane is the evacuation lane. The candidate must successfully assemble and operate the SINGARs with ANCD, load frequency hop, ComSec, and conduct radio checks using SINGARs, extricate a casualty from a vehicle, evacuate casualties using litter carries, evacuate casualties using a sked litter, move over, through, or around obstacles, prepare and transmit a medevac request, establish a helicopter landing point, evacuate casualties using two-person carries or drags, load casualties onto a UH-60 helicopter. The candidate must also negotiate both the day and night land navigation courses, each within 3 hours. Finally, an unassisted 12-mile road march has to be completed in less than 3 hours by the candidate. Upon successful completion of all lanes, tests, and tasks, the candidate is awarded the coveted Expert Field Medical Badge. O Lord, I ask for the divine strength to meet the demands of my profession. Help me to be the finest medic, both technically and tactically. If I am called to the battlefield, give me the courage to conserve our fighting forces by providing medical care to all who are in need. If I am called to a mission of peace, give me the strength to lead by caring for those who need my assistance. Finally, Lord, help me to take care of my own spiritual, physical, and emotional needs. Teach me to trust in your presence and never-failing love. Amen.